Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my third episode of Ask Ashley, which is basically just my cute name of a Q&A video. So I posted on Twitter and on Instagram, and I think in my last video I put a little blurb about like wanting to do a Q&A video so that you guys could ask me questions. And so I collected a bunch of them, and yeah, I'm just going to be answering them for you. And then also at the end of the video I'm going to be showing you all of the stuff that I bought in Montreal when I went on vacation this weekend, because it's not that much stuff to do like a whole separate video on. But I thought I would just include it in this one so that you had a little extra something to the video. So yeah, without any further ado, let's just get into the questions. Okay, so question number one is your hair naturally straight or curly? My hair is naturally very curly. Like kinky coils. Like my hair will go from being this long straight to like a fro curly. So that's why I always keep it straight. Just because it's easier for me to manage and I just like the way it looks better. I know I should be embracing my curls and keeping my hair healthy, but I just like the way my hair looks when it's straight better than when it's curly, and it's just so hard to have to do your hair when it's curly every day. Like I just can't do it. It's just too much work for me. I don't have the energy to just keep my hair curly every day. But yeah, I'll try to find a picture of me with my hair curly so that I can show you guys. But yeah. So the next question is, what is your experience at FIT like so far? I absolutely love my school. My school has been my dream school since like I think the 7th or 8th grade, and when I first started college I didn't go to it because I didn't get in, but that didn't stop me. I kept my grades up in my first school so that I can transfer, and now I love FIT. I have gotten my associate's degree in advertising and marketing communication. I got that in May, and then actually next Tuesday I'll be starting the bachelor's degree for cosmetics and fragrance marketing, and I am so excited about it. But yeah, I love the classes, the people. I don't know, I don't have many friends at school, but the friends I do have I love, and just the whole atmosphere is exactly what I wanted from my college experience, and I'm so glad that I get to do it. So if you are interested in going into the fashion industry or the cosmetics industry or anything like that, even just the art industry, you should definitely consider going to FIT because it's such an amazing school, especially if you want to go into fashion or cosmetics. It's like one of the most renowned schools for that industry. And it's just an added bonus that you get to go to school in the middle of New York City on Fashion Avenue. It's incredible. And also going to FIT just gives you so many amazing opportunities. Like me interning at Harper's Bazaar magazine, that was such an incredible experience, and I would not have been able to get that experience if I hadn't gone to FIT, so I absolutely love my school. Next question is, what is your nationality? And I think I've answered this in every Q&A that I've ever done, but I'll answer it again because I know I get a lot more viewers between Q&As. So I am half Puerto Rican and half Dominican, so I'm full Hispanic. I know a lot of people don't get that from me because, I don't know, maybe I just don't look like a Hispanic, but that's what I am. Next question is, what's your favorite artist slash band? If you've watched my videos for a while, then you know that I'm absolutely obsessed with Kanye West. Like, that is my favorite probably person in the world. And you're probably like, why? He's such an asshole. But I just think his music is amazing, and he says he's a creative genius, and I believe it. I stand by that, and I just love him and Kim, and yeah, I've always loved Kanye West. Since his first album, since the 6th grade, I've been obsessed with him, and the love never dies, no matter how much of an asshole he is. He's like that asshole boyfriend that you can't stop going back to. That's Kanye West for me. Okay, next is, what's your favorite mascara that you have ever used? You guys know this one. By far, my favorite mascara that I've ever used in my life is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It is just the greatest mascara of life. Like, oh my god. I can never, like, I have so many mascaras, but I always gravitate towards this one because it's just my favorite. And no matter what the look, it just gives you the most amazing, like, pumped up, voluminous, long, just, it makes your lashes look the most incredible that they can without false lashes, and I just love it. And the packaging is so cute. Like, it's nice, like, heavy pink metal, and I don't know, it just makes me feel fancy also. Next question is, what's your tie to Arabs or the Middle East? What made you get your tattoo in Arabic? They're referring to my tattoo here. It's upside down right now, but I don't really, oh, there you go. This is my tattoo. It says sister in Arabic, and me and my cousin Bianca got that mostly. We've planned this tattoo for like 2 years already. I got her, or maybe it's been 3 years. It might have been 3 years ago. Three Christmases ago, I got her a necklace that said this on it, and I told her, because she was 17 at the time, I was like, well, when you turn 18, we're gonna get this tattooed on ourselves. But now she's 19 and I'm 21, and we finally got it this summer. But anyway, we got it because we do feel like we're each other's sister. We've grown up together like so close. Yes, we're cousins, but we feel like we're sisters. And the neighborhood that we grew up in our whole life is predominantly Arabic. We grew up with a lot of Middle Eastern culture and Arabic culture around us. All of her friends, all of her best friends are from the Middle East. They're all Arabic and Muslim. And not so much for me, just because, I don't know, my friends are not. But we've just been surrounded by that culture our whole lives. It's just kind of a symbol of our childhood and us growing up in this neighborhood. Okay, and next question is, what are your favorite brushes? And you guys definitely know this answer. It is Sigma brushes by far. They're the best quality brushes I've ever used. They're a little bit pricier than other brush companies, but they're so worth the money, and I definitely recommend getting them. But yeah, Sigma brushes are hands down my favorite. And if you're interested in getting them, there will obviously be a link down below with a coupon code. So the next question is, what is your favorite nail polish color? And I have so many nail polishes. Like, one of the big drawers of this Alex 9 drawers is completely filled with just nail polishes, and it's kind of overflowing. But my favorite one by far, it's like the one I always gravitate towards and love this on my toes in the summer, is Knockout Pout by Essie. It's just like this really, really pretty, almost like corally pink pastel color, and I just absolutely love it. I'm probably gonna paint my nails with this after I film this, but it's just the most beautiful color. And it's kind of like, it's not too intense, so it looks good with like everything, but it is a nice like little pop of color on the nails. I just love this, and the formula is good too. Okay, next question is, if there was one part of your beauty routine you could skip and never have to do again, what would it be? I think it would be really, really, really beneficial to never have to fill in my eyebrows again. Like, if they just looked like this every day and like I didn't have to worry about filling them in, that would be like such a lifesaver and a time saver, because it literally takes me so long to do my eyebrows. I don't know why. I think because I'm like kind of a perfectionist about it, but if I could not have to do my brows every day, that would be awesome. Okay, next question is, who is your favorite makeup YouTuber? Jaclyn Hill, obviously. But yeah, hands down, Jaclyn Hill. I love so many other people, but Jaclyn Hill, since the day I first watched her, I was like, she's my favorite. And now she's like this huge YouTuber, but oh my god, I am in love with her, and I've been watching her since like the very, very beginning. Okay, so next question is, what are your biggest insecurities and how do you deal with them? One of my biggest insecurities is actually my scars on my arm over here. They're really, really ugly and annoying, and I mean, I don't let it stop me from like wearing like sleeveless things and stuff, but they're ugly. And I wish I could do something about it, but I can't because they're scars. And I don't know, there's something about my body that like when I scar, I keloid, so they're like raised and like really red, and they're so hideous, but I can't do anything about it. And how I deal with it is I just kind of, I don't know, accept it. Like, there's literally nothing I can do to change the fact that I have scars on my arms and in other places on my body. But basically, I just say, well, these are scars from something I had to deal with previously in my life, and it's just a symbol of how strong I am and how I got through that time. So that's how I deal with it. And then another insecurity I have, like most girls, is about my weight, but I mean, the only thing you can do about that insecurity is change it. If you don't like the way your body looks, then do something about it, which I'm very terrible at. I really need to like get on track and be healthy, but I just love food. Okay, next question is, do you plan your outfit around your makeup or your makeup around your outfit? I always decide makeup first. Well, I usually do my makeup and then I figure out what I want to wear, unless, I don't know, I go back and forth, but most of the time I do my makeup and then I figure out an outfit that kind of goes with it. Not really. I usually just wear whatever makeup I want to, and then if my outfit doesn't go with it, then like, oh well. But I usually do my makeup first. Makeup comes first, always. Next question is, how old are you? This is another one that I answer in like all of my Q&A videos, but I will answer it again. I'm 21 years old. I'll be 22 in December. Next question is, what is an appropriate age to wear makeup such as eyebrow stuff and face makeup? I don't know. I think maybe senior year of high school would be appropriate. If you're gonna start off wearing makeup at a young age, just kind of build, like, start off slow. Only start with like a powder foundation or some concealer or some mascara. Don't like go all out like the first time you wear makeup, because it's probably not gonna look so good. You want a couple of years of practice before you like delve into like highlighting and contouring and all that stuff. Next question is, what is your favorite makeup brand? And obviously I'm a makeup junkie, so I can't pick just one, but I will name a few of my favorites. I love Too Faced Cosmetics. Love, love, love them. I don't think I've ever tried anything from Too Faced that I didn't like. I also obviously love Makeup Geek. Like, ugh, I love Makeup Geek. I love, love, love NYX. Like, I've been trying a lot more NYX recently, and I love everything from NYX. Like, oh my god, NYX is such an amazing brand, and it's so affordable that I just think it's amazing. But yeah, those are just a few of my favorites because I have so many favorites. Next question is, do you love your YouTube friend, Miss Tiffany K? And obviously, I love her so much. She is like probably one of my closest friends that I've met here on YouTube, and I adore that girl. She is so sweet and so funny. And yeah, I'll leave her link down below because if you guys haven't already, you should definitely check her out. She's awesome. Now I have a whole series of questions for my cousin Bianca. So number one is, who is your favorite Disney princess / Disney movie? I would have to say Tangled and Rapunzel because Tangled is just my jam, and Rapunzel is such a... I wish it wasn't Mandy Moore playing her because I don't like Mandy Moore, but I do love Rapunzel and I love the movie Tangled. I also love The Little Mermaid and Ariel. Those are probably my two favorites. So Tangled and The Little Mermaid, and yeah. Next question is, also for acne prone skin, can you explain the difference between salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide? What do they each target? So I don't understand them completely, but I do know kind of the basics. Basically, benzoyl peroxide is a kind of harsher chemical, and it basically kills the bacteria of a pimple or a blackhead or whatever, but it basically kills bacteria. That's what benzoyl peroxide does, whereas salicylic acid kind of breaks up the bacteria and is better for like sensitive skin and kind of clears out your pores, whereas benzoyl peroxide really kills the bacteria and is very harsh on your skin. So I would say if you have sensitive skin and if your skin can't really take too much chemicals, I would use salicylic acid for spot treatments. But if you have a little tougher skin or you have cystic acne, I would just take benzoyl peroxide on those like big honkers. What eye primers other than the NARS one can you recommend for oily eyelids? This is kind of a hard question for me because I don't have oily eyelids, but just based on what I know about this product, I feel like it would work for that. And I would say the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer I would try on my eyelids as an eyeshadow base, just because I know I love it on my eyelids as an eyeshadow primer. It really works really great for me. And since it's a concealer, I would put this down over it. It would prime my eyes, and then I would probably go in with like a translucent powder over top just to kind of take down all the oils or like any oils that I have on my eyelid already, and then I would go in with my eyeshadow. And so I would say see how that works. It might work. I don't know. I don't have oily eyelids to tell you, but I feel like that would be a good combination for it. Next question is, do you speak Spanish? I understand it better than I speak it, but I do speak a little bit of Spanish. I like never ever use it, but if I were stranded in Spain or any Hispanic country, I think I would survive just because I know the basics. I know food, water, hotel. Do I even know the word for hotel? I don't know. But yeah, I know the basics. A little bit of Spanish. Un poquito. Next question is, what camera do you recommend for blogging? I have a blog, but for pics, I'm using my phone. I think if you have good lighting, I think an iPhone would work fine if you're just taking pictures of like products or just outfits or something. But I would recommend the camera I have now. I really like it for taking pictures. I have the Canon Rebel T3i, but I would basically just get any camera that has like an HD function for videos, and that's how you know. Like if it has HD for videos, I feel like it has really great quality for pictures. So I would just, yeah. That's what I would recommend. I don't have a blog to really tell you, but I don't know. I would definitely recommend my camera. I love it. And then my last question is, what do you aspire to be? Ultimately, I aspire to be an entrepreneur and to own my own business. Yes, probably a makeup line, but just overall, I want to own a business of some sort. But yeah, I aspire to be kind of like Marlena from Makeup Geek. That is like my ultimate goal, is to be as successful as her with opening her own makeup line. That is exactly what I want to do with my life. I want to own something of my own, be my own boss, and make all the monies on something that I love, which is obviously makeup. I also aspire to be a mother and a wife and just a good person overall. But career-wise, I definitely want to own my own makeup line. Like, people always ask me if I want to be a makeup artist full-time, and the answer definitely is no to that. Like, I love makeup, but I love more of the process of creating it and testing it and reviewing it rather than like applying it to somebody else's face. Like, honestly, I say this all the time. I like doing other people's makeup, but I love doing my own makeup. And I know I'm good at doing other people's makeup, but that's not what I want to do for the rest of my life. A job that you're on your feet all day, I don't know, how is that going to work out when I'm like 50 years old? I don't think it's gonna work out at all. Even when I'm 40, like, you don't want to be on your feet all day. So yeah, I want to be a businesswoman overall. Okay guys, and that was the last question for my Q&A. So now we are going to jump into my little Montreal haul. Okay, so I'll start off with some clothes that I got, just because I'll keep like the beauty stuff for last. This I already wore, so don't mind me while I make it not inside out. But I went to this store in one of the malls on St. Catherine Street, and this is a store called Ardene. I've never heard of it. I think it's just a Canadian brand because I've never heard of it in my life. But the first thing I got was this kind of off-the-shoulder kind of, I think it's like a crop top. I don't know. It's like one of those really loose kind of sweatery things with a pocket over here. It's a khaki green color. Thought it'd be perfect for fall, and I really, really like it. These are like my favorite kind of shirts, like these dolman tops. They're just so comfy and easy to wear. So I got this. The next thing I got was this big old shawl thing, and it's like a crocheted gray, or not gray, beige material, or not, it's like cream, and it's got long sleeves, and it's like an open kind of lace cardigan thing, and then down here it's got like fringes. I just think it's really, really cute, and I'm gonna love pairing this over like so many things, especially for fall. So I got this. So the next thing I got was this kind of big t-shirt thing that says homies on it. It kind of looks like it says, like, it looks like the Supreme brand, which is what I liked about it, because like my boyfriend and my brother and all my cousins, they're like always wearing Supreme. It's like the cool thing to wear if you're a guy in New York. So yeah, I just thought it would be funny to kind of like make fun of them and be like, I have Supreme too. Just kidding, it's homies. I don't know. I just thought it was cute, and I would probably wear it just like chill around the house, or just like, I don't know. I like it. And so that's all of the clothes that I got. Now we'll jump into some beauty stuff. So I found this store in that same mall that I got those clothes. It was called The Face Shop, and I had never heard of this in my life. And it was like all of this really amazing skincare for like so cheap, and everything is like completely natural. And I was like, where did this come from? And then I read on the side of the bag that they gave me, it has like all of these countries that they have stores in. And I was like, what? They have it in the USA? And then I went online, and it turns out that there's one on 32nd Street in Manhattan, which makes me happy because I love these products already, and I know I'm gonna have to refill. But the first thing I got is this Herb Day cleansing foam mousse in like the cherry scent, or like the cherry formula, and oh my god, it literally smells like cherry candy. And I love this face wash. Like, it just cleans my face so well. It foams up so nicely, and I just love the way my skin feels after I use this. And I think it was only $5. Like, come on. And then everything else I got from that store is like face masks and stuff. So the first thing, I actually used these last night. They're the Clean Face Intensive Anti-Imperfection Patches. They're basically like these clear little sticker things that you peel off, and you put it on a blemish, and you keep it there overnight, and it like really, really helps like heal the blemish. And I really, really like them. And I only got one pack. I wish I got like a million of them because they were like $2. And then they had like a bunch of sheet masks there. So I got a bunch because I've never tried a sheet mask, but I've always wanted to. And they were only $2 each. So I first got this one that has aloe in it. And I actually used this when we were in Canada, and I loved it. It made my skin feel so nice and soothed and just amazing. And then I also got one that's with avocado, a honey mask, a lemon mask, and then this one is a soothing face mask for oily skin. I figured I'd use this if I'm having like breakouts or like skin problems to kind of combat all of the things going on my face. And so everything else I got in Canada was makeup. I didn't really know many like Canadian only makeup brands, but I knew that they sold Bourjois there, and I know everybody talks about the Healthy Mix Serum Foundation, so I had to get it. Like, I went on a hunt for like 4 different pharmacies just to find this thing, and I'm so glad I got it. It's actually what I'm wearing today, and I absolutely love it. It's just such a good foundation. And I got the shade 53 Light Beige. And then they also had Rimmel, and I know we have Rimmel here, but they have like things that we don't have here from Rimmel, like the Wake Me Up foundation. So I got this in the shade 201 Classic Beige, and then also the Wake Me Up concealer in the shade Very Fair Light. And then the last thing I got, I could have gotten in the US, but me and my boyfriend Greg had a bet. It was just like a really stupid bet. We were going to dinner, and he was like, I bet you that the restaurant is on the other side of the street. And I was like, no, I know for a fact it's on this side of the street. So we made a bet, and my side of the bet was if I won, then he had to buy me some makeup. So I won because it was on our side of the street. And so I got the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation because I've just been wanting to try this for so long, and why not take advantage of winning a bet against your boyfriend when he has to buy you makeup? So I got this in the shade 2W1 Dawn, and I usually wouldn't get a warm tone foundation, but they didn't have any neutral tones like in my shade, so I was like, warm tone is better than no tone. Well, warm tone is better than cool tone foundation for me anyway, so I got it, and I have to say I really like it. It is so nice. But yeah guys, that is basically it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Also, in the comments down below, leave me any further questions that you have for me, so maybe I'll start stocking them up for my next Q&A video. And this was really fun to film, and I love doing these kind of sit down and talk with you guys videos. So give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys!